Good morning, guys and gals, and welcome to the Hadley Show, where today we will discuss the controversy over teaching evolution in schools. We will go over what creatism and fundamentalists are, the Scopes trial, what the theory of evolution even is, as well as changes in education after the trial. So to start us off, let's go over how this was a huge political event with the public in a doozy. Many are against its teachings because it goes against the Bible's claim on how humans came to be.
Creationists and fundamentalists are religious people who believe in God and the Bible, meaning that they do not believe in evolution. The differences between them is that creationists are just people who believe in the Bible, whereas fundamentalists are hardcore religious and won't accept anything else. The Scopes trial was the 1925 prosecution of the science teacher at a Tennessee public school, John Scopes. This trial was held because Scopes broke the Butler Act, which prohibited teachings of the theory of evolution in schools. The trial resulted in Scopes being guilty. He was fined for $100 and lost respect from the public. He did, however, overturn the fine in an appeal, but he had to pay half the dough. Though the trial is rumored that it was just a stunt for popularity, it definitely brought many allies and adversaries to the theory of evolution. You might be wondering, what even is the theory of evolution? Well, the theory of evolution, also known as the Charles Darwin theory, was the idea that only the strongest, the smartest, and the most adapted will survive and be able to reproduce, also known as natural selection. It states that all species are related, but they have individually evolved, making us all different. Alongside this theory, it also states that humans started with the ape family, instead of human life starting from Adam and Eve, which is where the controversy started because science is colliding with the Bible.
The outcome of the trial was marked in favor of the Butler Act, meaning evolution in schools was prohibited to teach, although this case was very popular, so there might be a change in the future, but only time will tell. And now, let's move on to our special offer. Save your kids with the life-saving Bible. Don't believe that baloney evolutionists say. Fend off their words with the Bible. So come on down and buy one at Brentwood's Baptist Church on Brentwood's Way Avenue for only 25 cents. Hi everybody, I'm Grace Hadley, and here with me is a former student of John Scopes, Arvin Swayze. Since he was a student while Scopes was teaching evolution, he will be able to share his learnings with us today. So first question, Arvin. When you were learning from Scopes, what were your thoughts on what he was teaching?
Well, actually, Scopes did not exactly teach it. Instead, he just admitted that he was an evolutionist. He did drop a couple of facts about it here and there, but that's really all I can recall.
Thank you. Do you think Scopes was right to be charged guilty by the court?
I'm going to be square with you. From the rumors I heard, this was all just to bring light to the theory of evolution. Now, whether it was good or bad light is unknown, but I know that he should not have been held guilty just for what he believes in. Plus, he didn't even teach biology.
Interesting opinion. What do you think schools should teach?
I don't know. I honestly think evolution should be touched on a bit, but I think there's too much controversy surrounding it to properly teach it in schools.
That's understandable. And my next question is, was Scopes a reasonable man? And was he a psychopath, do you think?
Not necessarily. Many evolutionists like Scopes were not psychopaths, just set in their own beliefs. I don't believe he was screwy. He never forced his beliefs. He talked and acted normally, just like any other person. But he did think evolution was reality, and I don't hold that against him.
My last question for you today is, from your perspective on the thoughts of a student, what do you think the class majority on evolution is?
I believe that majority of the class is against the theory of evolution, leaving a few people who I think are generally interested and of course those that just are indifferent about the whole matter.
I hope you all that listen now understand the theory of evolution and the controversy over the Scopes trial and evolution in schools. Share this message with your family and have a good evening. Join us next time on the Aggie Show.